Well, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about part 2 of 6, and this is about the topic of sales opportunity. This is episode 3 for November 22nd, and we're going to offer you the opportunity to change the world and change your world. Let's think about this program is going to go all over the world, and what's in it for you? When you take the first 2 courses, a lot of people are going to take it, change their lives, improve at work, improve their marriage, find out how to stay in love, find out how to make the kids and the family so much better off because it's showing you how to engage things. I mean, the whole course is unbelievable. But more importantly, from those people who take the first ones, they have an opportunity to sell. So I'll give you an example. Let's say you want to do fundraisers with a church. The program costs you $44. You take what we've written out, you approach a church. The church has 15,000 members. I'm just using round numbers. And you let the church do a fundraiser for the church. The congregation gets to buy the program for $119. The church makes $30 commission off each sale. So for a church, 1,000 people buy, that's $30,000. And if they want to take that home and sell it to their neighbors or kids or whatever, but let's say they end up with just 1,000 sales. 1,000 people selling for you. Then they get a check for $30,000 and you get a check for $45,000. $89 minus the $44 is $45 commission. And that's if you're selling one at a time or you're selling 10 to a company as a benefit. If you go to a company and you put the price at $89 for employee-employer benefit, you make $45. If you put the price at $119, you make the difference between $89 and $119 an additional $30. So you make $75. In New York, you might sell it for more than you do in Kentucky or Mississippi. In Chicago, you might adjust the price. You're free to adjust the price. Nobody knows because it's all in a code. You make a sale and you enter, let's say it's you're Ronnie Stevenson and you're selling to Beachland Baptist Church in Texas. They get a code that calls RS-Beachland Baptist Church, BBC, and it's estimated 1,000 people in the church want to buy. And they're going to sell for 2 weeks. As the congregation goes to the website and they enter the discount code, Ronnie Stevenson, Beachland Baptist Church, BBC, the autoresponder sends them back their code to get into the system. 001, Ronnie Stevenson, RS, BBC, 001. That's how we track it. And it goes all the way up to 1,000 or 2,000, however many people sell. The church gets a printout of every email address of the people who bought if they want it, and you get a printout. So it's all done by one presentation. You might have 2 hours in the presentation, 2 hours into the presentation, then an hour or 2 follow up, and then you finally make the deal to sell. As you sell, you want to take and film what you do so that you can improve it, but more importantly, you can use that to another church and say, this church over here made $30,000 off each module. After the 30 days or 45 days, you come back to do module 2. Everybody who takes the courses, oh, I want more, but I don't want to pay $630. I'd rather pay $119. And the church is like, yeah, everybody's happy with it. Let's do it again. So 3 months later, you do a second one, another $30,000. 3 months later, you do the third one, another $30,000. 3 months later, the fourth one, another $30,000. Now the fourth one has an 800-page workbook or longer, according to what point type that you want to download it into. So when you look at these programs, each one has the workbook between 130 and 800 pages. They download the workbook. It shows them exactly what to do step by step. But more importantly, once you have a client, a customer, they're going to come back again and again and want more. So if you make $45,000 off of one huge church, within 1 year they buy all 4 modules, that's $180,000. For you to make $1 million in a year, it's only getting 4 large churches to promote for you. And it's something that people want, something that people need. It changes the lives of everybody. In there we teach about, you read 10 pages in the Bible every day, how you can read faster, how you can retain more information. Then after 1 year, you've read the Bible twice. Only less than 1% of the people in the world has read the Bible. So when you can do all the things and all the key points for the church presentation, it's unreal. You can also do many other kinds of fundraisers, corporate sales. You might do a corporate sale at $89 and sell American Airlines, 20,000 employees. At $89, I mean, you're free, you're an independent contractor, you're free to sell it for the price that you want. But we'll give you what's going to work. $89 is a good price. You don't want to cut your commission. Employee benefit sales, where the employees, let's say GE, Appliance Spark, or Ford, or whoever around the country, they want something for their employees, but also they want something that's going to take and benefit the company. What better way to benefit the company than make the employees faster, more positive, get rid of addictions, be able to accomplish more. It's a win-win-win for the employer, the employees, and for you. 10,000 sales at a $45 commission. You just made almost $500,000. So some people will make an enormous amount of money. Now, if you want to teach, you have to take the first 4 modules, learn the first 4 modules, and then after you take the first 4 modules, you'll have a little test. And again, you're an independent contractor, you get a contract, and it lets you decide. If you want to teach in a classroom style setting, you can get 50 students, you can teach them 3 nights a week, or if you want to have a building and you want to teach Class A from 11 till 12 o'clock, take a break, and a second class at 1 till 3, however you want to do your schedule, you can process each person at $245, you make $200. So if you have a class of 50 students, you make $10,000 as a teacher. Now teaching, especially if you're going to teach a group of church people, or where you recruit people from your business to teach them, it's going to be more, so you should deserve more money because you're having to teach them. And afterwards they're going to talk to you. But you have to learn the information. After they take the first course, they're all going to sign back up for the second one. After they take the second one, they're going, oh my God, everything's better in my life. You taught me the blue light meditation to where I wake up every day. You taught me the gratitude, how to wake up with gratitude, thankful for all my blessings. So it changes you immediately because the mind does not like open-ended things. And when you start seeing positive, 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 the mind is like, giddy up, let's get fired up, let's get excited. And when you can show everybody you can be anything you want to be, you can do anything you want to do, education's the way. Maybe you're happy being a teacher, but you're not happy teaching in the school system. Why not teach for yourself and use all that caring and all that love for students and make a lot more money by having 3 or 4 classes a day and teaching from high school kids to grade school kids? You think the parents will not want their kids to know this information? How much is it going to save them? If you get them by the 5th grade, they're going to go to college on a free ride because they're going to make all A's. They're going to be really motivated. It's such a good course that a lot of teachers who are disenchanted with the way society is and the school system are going to want to teach because that's what they love, but they're going to love the results. They're going to change lives, and that's what we all want to do. So we'll get back to you in a second. We're going to take a slight break, and we'll go into part 3 on business opportunity and teaching opportunities. We'll be right back.